The lights dim. The roar of the crowd swells, a tidal wave of anticipation that washes over the forum in Inglewood, California. This is more than just a boxing match, it's a collision of worlds. In one corner, a technical artist, a slick American southpaw with a heart forged in the crucible of Rochester, New York. In the other, a force of nature, a terrifying knockout machine from the steppes of Kazakhstan, a man known to the world by 3 letters, GGG. Tonight, the WBA Super, IBO, and WBC interim middleweight belts are on the line. But for Willie, the Mongoose Monroe Jr., this isn't about gold. It's about a chance to shock the world. For Gennady Golovkin, it's another chapter in his legend, another opportunity to prove he is the most feared man in the division. This is the story of a big drama show. This is Golovkin versus Monroe Jr. The air is thick with energy. Every one of the 12,372 people packed into the historic forum came for one reason: to see Gennady Golovkin do what he does best. He is boxing's most devastating destroyer, a man with an 82% knockout ratio and a professional record of 32-0 with 29 KOs heading into this bout. His style is a relentless, suffocating pressure. He stalks his opponents, cutting off the ring, and unleashes concussive power in every punch, leaving a trail of shattered contenders in his wake. To face GGG is to step into a storm, a hurricane of hooks and jabs that rarely relents. His calm demeanor belies a brutal efficiency in the ring, a master of the sweet science of destruction. Willie Monroe Jr., on the other hand, is a different kind of warrior. With a record of 19-1 and only 6 KOs, he is a slick, defensive fighter, a master of movement and ring craft. He's a southpaw, a style that can give conventional fighters fits. Monroe isn't looking for a war, he's looking for a chess match. His plan is to use his speed and his jab to frustrate GGG, to make the monster miss, and to land his own sharp counters. He's the underdog, a massive one at that, but in his mind, he has the skill and the heart to survive the storm and claim the ultimate prize. The two fighters meet in the center of the ring. Referee Jack Rice gives his final instructions: protect yourself at all times. Fight hard. Fight clean. Good luck to both of you. Monroe offers a wink to the referee. He is confident. He is ready. The bell rings, and the chase begins. Monroe starts as expected, a blur of motion, using his head movement and footwork to stay away from Golovkin's heavy hands. He circles the ring, peppering GGG with long right jabs and slipping in a quick left hand. The crowd murmurs, impatient for the fireworks they came to see. Golovkin is deliberate, patient, slowly cutting off the ring and testing Monroe's guard with a couple of hard shots. There is a tense rhythm to the round. Monroe lands a few quick punches, but they seem to have little effect. Golovkin, the predator, is just feeling his prey out before he unleashes his heavy artillery. He lands a short right hand inside, trapping Monroe against the ropes, but Monroe slips away and lands a counter. Monroe's defense is good, but Golovkin's power is starting to show. The punch stats show the difference in styles and effectiveness. Golovkin has landed twice as many punches as Monroe. The second round begins, and the patience of the first round is gone. Gennady Golovkin, sensing the moment, decides the time for games is over. He steps forward with a frightening sense of purpose, his punches now carrying a new, terrifying weight. He is a hunter, and his prey, Willie Monroe Jr., is still moving, trying to survive, but the pressure is overwhelming. GGG lands a sharp right hand that backs Monroe up, and follows it with a beautiful, piston-like left hook that sends Monroe to the canvas. The crowd erupts in a deafening roar as their hero draws first blood. Monroe gets to his feet, a wobbly, glassy-eyed look on his face, a look that says his legs have betrayed him. But Golovkin is on him instantly, with a cold, focused fury, his eyes locked on the finish. Another brutal shot connects, and Monroe is down again, his body a testament to the immense power he is facing. He makes it to his feet for a second time, a testament to his heart, but he is clearly hurt. The referee checks on him, and Monroe, with an incredible display of grit, nods that he can continue. There is a minute left in the round, and Golovkin, like a shark smelling blood, traps Monroe in the corner and unloads a barrage of punches. It seems like it's over, but somehow, someway, Monroe survives the onslaught, and the bell rings to end the round. The crowd is in a frenzy, a mix of awe and disbelief at the drama that has just unfolded. The bell for the third round rings, and a palpable shift occurs in the atmosphere. The forum, which moments ago was a cauldron of GGG chants, holds its breath. Willie Monroe Jr. is a man possessed. He has been hurt, embarrassed, and knocked down twice, but he is not broken. The fear that had tightened his movements in the early seconds of the fight seems to have evaporated, replaced by a fierce, almost reckless resolve. He no longer moves with the frantic energy of a man escaping danger. He moves with the purpose of a fighter who has nothing left to lose. Golovkin, perhaps genuinely gassed from the furious pace he set in the second round, or perhaps, as he would later claim, toying with his opponent to create a big drama show, appears to slow down. The relentless pressure fighting that had broken so many before Monroe seems to momentarily ease. This is the opening Monroe has been waiting for, and he seizes it with both hands. He starts to get his offense going, not with the intention of a knockout, but with the sharp, precise jabs and clean body shots that are the hallmarks of his style. He lands a couple of straight rights that snap Golovkin's head back, punches that would have floored lesser men but which GGG simply absorbs. The crowd murmurs, a mix of surprise and excitement, as they witness something they rarely see, someone standing toe-to-toe with a monster. As the fourth round begins, a noticeable shift in strategy is unfolding. Willie Monroe Jr. is no longer fighting with the single-minded focus of survival. He is now fueled by the small successes of the previous round, a newfound confidence burning in his eyes. The fear of GGG's power has been replaced by a quiet, determined resolve. Monroe is moving with a different rhythm now, a controlled intensity that allows him to not only evade GGG's power shots but to actively counter. He is staying in the pocket, trading blows with the most feared puncher in boxing, a move that would have been unthinkable just minutes earlier. Golovkin, meanwhile, seems to be genuinely surprised by the resistance. He isn't unleashing the same furious, non-stop combinations from the second round. Is he taking a tactical break, or is Monroe's resilience truly giving him pause? The American is landing sharp, accurate body shots and even a few clean punches to the head, showcasing his slick skills. The crowd, which was ready for an early knockout, is now captivated by the drama unfolding before them. They are witnessing an underdog rise from the brink of defeat to challenge the champion, proving, round by round, that he belongs on this stage. The tension is palpable, the narrative transformed from a one-sided beatdown to a compelling, unpredictable battle of will. The fifth round begins, and the narrative of the fight has completely transformed. Willie Monroe Jr. is no longer merely surviving. He is thriving, emboldened by his resilience in the face of GGG's legendary power. He is the embodiment of a fighter who has gone to hell and come back, and the crowd is now fully invested in his journey. The cheers for GGG are now mixed with genuine, loud encouragement for Monroe. He continues to land his sharp, precise jabs, using them not just to score points but to keep the knockout artist at bay. He slips and dodges, making Golovkin miss and frustrating the champion's relentless pressure. For the first time in the fight, GGG seems to be on the back foot, albeit momentarily. He's still coming forward, but his usual predatory rhythm is disrupted. Monroe's movement and counterpunching are forcing him to think, to adjust, to work for every inch of the ring. Monroe is fighting not just with his fists, but with his heart and his mind, proving to the world that he is a talented boxer in his own right, not just another victim for the highlight reel. He shows remarkable composure, even with the ever-present threat of Golovkin's power lurking. He survives the round, and as the bell rings, the crowd gives him a thunderous ovation, a rare honor for an opponent facing the big drama show of Gennady Golovkin. The sixth round begins, and the narrative shifts back to its inevitable conclusion. Golovkin, the Terminator, has recovered from his momentary lull. He lands a thunderous right hand that hurts Monroe badly, backing him up against the ropes. Golovkin unloads a devastating combination of hooks and uppercuts. Monroe is hit with a beautiful left hook that sends him to the canvas for the third and final time. As the referee begins the count, Monroe looks up, his face a mask of exhaustion and defeat. When asked if he wants to continue, he gives his final answer with quiet dignity, "I'm done. The fight is over. Thank you for watching." What did you think of the fight? Was Monroe's courage impressive, or was this a vintage GGG performance? Let us know in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe for more epic highlights, and share it with a friend.